Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me yet, I am iianstamaria and I am a medical student, and I am currently in my third year in medical school. And in my channel, you'll find a variety of different videos from my love for medical school. Aside from that, I also put in a lot of videos related to lifestyle, beauty, and travel. And for today's video, today will be my first sit-down video for a section that I will create in my channel called the Med Corner series, where I show you more about my #road to MD life, as well as the tips and tricks on how to survive med school, what I do in med school at the same time, also things related to my pre-med life, or maybe the course I took, what I did, what made me choose medicine. And one of the reasons why you have clicked on this video might be you are an aspiring doctor, or you want to learn more about the medical field, or number 3, maybe you just want, or you're just curious about what it means to be a doctor or to be a medical student. So for today, I will tell you tips and tricks on how to survive med school. Along the week, I asked some of my classmates and friends, asking them the question, what makes you survive in med school? Or like, what do you do to survive in med school? And I had so many different answers. However, if you put them all together, I will give you 3 tips on how to survive medical school. The first tip that I will share with you guys is choose medicine. When I say choose medicine, it may seem vague, but choosing medicine means more than choosing the course, because it means when you choose medicine, you are ready to actually take on the challenges that medicine has for you. It means that you are ready to go on sleepless nights, you are ready to miss out on different friends' parties at night, or maybe spend the weekend at home just studying and, you know, practicing your practicals for your anatomy or your biochemistry or your histology and stuff like that. And when I mean choose medicine, it also means you have to choose medicine for the right reasons. You should not just choose medicine for the sake of it, but you should also choose it for the right reasons. Because when I say that, if you went to medicine because your parents told you to do so, if you went to medicine just for the money, then it would really show in your succeeding years. You would hate medicine. Maybe you're gonna end up dropping out of medicine. You're gonna end up doing a lot of LOAs or stuff like that. And maybe you're just gonna end up graduating from medicine, but then you won't do your practice. And what I mean by that is, to survive medicine, when you choose medicine, it's in your heart. You have that passion to go through all you have to go through in order to get that MD. That's why it's #road to MD. And you know, every year in medicine, it gets harder every year. So you should always be prepared for that. In first year, you might say that, oh my god, it's so hard. But trust me, once you get to second year to third year, I'm in my third year now, so I don't know much about fourth year yet. But I mean, from my situation now, from my experience, our classes are now from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. almost every day, and we get tests every other day. No, every day actually. We also have tests almost every day, and if you choose medicine, you are up for that. Panindigan mo na yung pinili mong kurso. Panindigan mo yung pinili mong medicine, and choose it for the right reasons. Choose it because you want to choose it, because you want to save lives. You want to make a difference in this world, and not just choose it for the money or for the sake of it, you know, not just for the title. Because in medicine, it's more than just the title. That also leads me to my tip number 2, or my second point in how to survive medicine, that is time management. I get this a lot. Everyone tells me, oh my god, Ian, ang dami mo namang time, or Ian, you have so many time to do this YouTube thing, or like vlog, or take pictures and travel. And sometimes I can just smile when they say that. At the same time, I'll also wonder, oh, okay, it's not really that. I might show photos on Instagram of me traveling, or in my Instagram stories, I'm doing something else. But of course, that wouldn't mean that I'm not studying. I actually make time for myself when I do that, because I always start my week during a Sunday. Every Sunday, I go to math, and then in the afternoon, that's when I take out my books and notebooks and my handouts and read on for the lectures during the next week. It's better if you do advanced study, because at least when the teacher is lecturing and you already know a little bit of what they are lecturing to you about, then at least you would be able to understand it as you go along the way. And then if you read it afterwards, it would be easier for you to take in the information, because you have already read it, at the same time you've listened and you've read it again. So it's more of like a repetition thing. Okay, let's go back to time management. Okay, for time management, I like to say that more than just studying, you should also make time for yourself. Of course, when I do YouTube, when I travel, when I take photos or post it on my Instagram or everything else, it's more of like a me time, because in medicine, as I go along the process, I don't want to lose myself. I don't want to lose my personality as this girl who wants to like make videos, to create content. What I mean is, you should also make time to relax, to think, and just to meditate on things and reflect on yourself and give time for yourself. That's why during the week, I'm not very active on my social media accounts, except Facebook, because the groups there are really active. But if you notice, of course, I wouldn't really post anything med related, because instead of doing Instagram or YouTube, why not just take the time to put down my phone and just study the entire week? So that's what I do. My weekdays are always for medical school, and when Friday night comes, I always make it a point to go out. I go out with my friends, I go out with my boyfriend, I go out with my family, and maybe if on a Saturday morning, if I can like go out to like explore something or like climb a mountain just for like the Saturday morning, I would do that. And I realized that by doing that, I'm kind of happier, and at the same time when I study, I get to retain more of the information, I get to concentrate and relax. I don't know if that's for you, but that's for me, and I think based on experience, it has been really good to my experience, and it has really helped me in terms of my grades in school. And yeah, what I just want to say is, by time management, you should also learn how to balance everything out. Know your priorities, know which one to do first, know which one to do last, or know which one not to do yet. And by that, you would be able to survive medical school. Like, that's one of the top things you should always remember. And lastly, one of the things that I want you to always remember as a medical student is to communicate. Communicate with your friends and classmates and your teachers and your professors, or like the patients, because with communication, that's where you kind of build networks. In medical school, you should not treat each other as a competition. You should treat each other as like a co-medical student, or like a co-friend, or like, because you're not in this journey as an individual. You are in this journey as a whole. This is how you kind of also learn how to speak to people. It's not just plainly just studying or by the books, because when you got there and when you study and when you practice, that's where you kind of see the real world. Of course, you don't read and open your books when you're talking to people. You really talk to them, because it's a way for you to know them, to know their specialty, to know their experiences as a medical student, or as a doctor in the future. And what I mean also by that is communicate notes. You should not just keep notes to yourself. If you do have transcripts, please share them to your friends or your classmates or whoever needs them, because it will make a huge difference. If you keep it to yourself, okay, you would think that, oh, I'm keeping it to myself because I'm the one who recorded it. But then if you share it, you would actually make a difference. So that's what I want to say about communication, and not just communicate regarding notes, but also to make friends with people, to learn how to talk to patients, learn how to empathize with them, learn how to put yourself in their shoes. That's how you survive in medical school. And yeah, I think I talked too much regarding this video. I was so, I just had so many feelings regarding that. anyway, so those are my 3 tips in surviving medical school. Is number 1, choose medicine for the right reason. Number 2 is, of course, time management. This is really, really important. And number 3, communicate. Communicate with your friends and anybody. And of course, pray. Always pray to God that He will guide you throughout this long journey. Of course, there will be breakdowns in between. But as I said, if you choose medicine, anything is possible and you can go through everything smoothly, or you know, you can just survive everything. So yeah. Okay, that is it for this video. I hope that you've subscribed to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you guys like this first sit down video for my Med Corner series. I will be uploading med related videos every Sunday night, so I hope you stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!